I hope everybody's having a great day. A couple of days I was on TikTok, I was scrolling through, and I came across this live, and the background, whatever they were said, it said seeking God is important, but seeking truth is more important. And when I read that, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even want to stop and listen to what that live was about, because I was just like, I cannot believe that comment, because God never changes. God is truth. If you are seeking truth, you're seeking God. If you're seeking God, you're seeking truth. You can't separate the two. But I want to show you something. As I was thinking about this, I was like, how do you explain this to people who just don't get it? So, yeah, let me see what you think about this. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. All right. As I was trying to figure this out, anyway, let's just do it. So in multiplication, you have your multiplicand, you have your multiplier, and you have your product. Your multiplicand is your first number. We're going to say it's our experiences. All right, so we're going to say it's our experiences. All right, and then we're going to say our multiplier. Now, our multiplier can be a whole range of things. It can be anger, bitterness, because our multiplier is a variable, and our experience is going to kind of identify, how we handle those experiences. Our multiplier is going to be a resultant of our experiences. So we may have anger, we may have frustration, we may have all sorts of things, right? And so so whatever that is, so if it's anger, or if it's frustration, or if it's hate, or if it's unworthiness, whatever it is, and we multiply that to our experience, the product is going to be those two together. Our product is going to be the result of that experience and those feelings and how we deal with those experiences. So that product is going to be different for every one of us. It's going to be different for every one of us. All of us are going to be different. We're all going to handle things different. We may have the same experience. We may have some of the same feelings about something, but the outcome is always going to be different for each one of us. We're going to all have our own story. We're all going to have our own experiences with it. Does my experience and my multiplier make my result untrue? No, it's true for what I did, but it doesn't make it true for somebody else. So therefore, you can't say it's a true statement, because it's it varies, right? It's going to change it's going to change. It's going to be depending. But let's do this. Let's say those same experiences, and you multiply it times God. You multiply it times God. It's going to reflect back on Him. These experiences, He's going to use those for His good, for His purpose, and to reflect Him. It's never going to change. No matter what your experiences are, no matter what you go through in life, no matter what difficulties you encounter, no matter when God is your multiplier, the product is always going to be a reflection of Him. Always going to be a reflection of Him. He never changes. His truth never changes. His faithfulness never changes. His love for us, it never ever changes. When He's our multiplier, everything in our life is a reflection of Him. God bless.